take me there. If what you need is just an offering, it's right here. My life is here. I'll be a living sacrifice for you. You're the fire, the refiner. I wanna be consumed. I wanna be tried by.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name is KB. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So I just wanted to show you all what I got from the Dollar Tree, because let me tell you, Dollar Tree has most definitely upped their products, and I know that they have also upped their prices, but it's okay. It's still not really expensive. If you're somebody looking for skincare and you're on a budget, then I totally recommend, or not just skincare, self-care. Actually, they have a variety of a couple of things, but I know this video is focused on self-care. So if you're someone who's looking for self-care items on a budget, then I highly recommend you check out your local Dollar Tree. So one of the first things that I picked up was just something that I needed to re-up on, and that was socks. It has 10 pairs in it. You cannot beat that, okay? Another thing that I saw that I couldn't believe that they actually carried was this brand, and I'm sure if you visit TikTok, then you know exactly what this is, this brand here. And this is a Pro Formula Whitening Gel Pen, and I will be using this because whitening my teeth is something that I love to do, and I do try to do it at least once or twice a week, so I will be using it. And I also picked up this bubbling face mask. I've never had a bubbling face mask before, and I wanted to try one out. And this is also a brightening bubble face mask. I also got a pumice stone for my feet. Summertime is around the corner, and it's time to get those feet together. If you haven't been keeping up with it during the winter time, now's the time. I also picked up a bath bomb. This is by Bath Treasures. It's in the scent cherry blossom, and I just did half because it's really big. It's in the shape of a heart. It's really cute and smells so good, and I just used half when I was taking a bath earlier. Okay, another thing that I found, and I was so happy because I had been checking for these and I could not find them, but I finally got my hands on this powder. This is a shower powder, and once again, if you're on TikTok, then you've probably seen the viral video of people using these and putting oils inside of them. And I do have an oil that I want to put inside of it. You can't see the label anymore because I've had this for a while, but this is an oil by the name of Black Woman. And I absolutely love the way it smells on me. If you're in the South, do you probably know about the oil Black Woman? It smells so good. So I will be putting some in here and giving this a try. I'll let y'all know how I really like this. Another thing I picked up was 2 of these. I've heard someone say that these are dupes for some type of spray. I can't remember the name right now, but I know that these smell good. I like to spray these on my children in the morning before they go off to school. This is just something that I think is kid friendly. This won't hurt them, so I just like to pick these up for my kids. I also grabbed a thing of nail polish for my kids. I have 2 girls, so on the weekends, sometimes we like to have nail spa days and self-care days together. So just picked up a really pretty hot pink to paint their nails. And lastly, I picked up a pack of dental floss. And this is by the brand Green. So that's all that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, but literally they had so many things to choose from. But I'm trying to learn how to not impulse buy and buy things that I don't need, because that is something that I was really bad at one point. So I'm trying to break that habit. We're just going to do a little self-care today, and we're going to chat while we're doing self-care. I wanted to talk about navigating life in your 30s and trying to get your life together. This year, actually next month in June, I will be turning 33, and it has been something that has been on my mind for a while. Not that my life is not together, but it could be better. And I'm always a person who self-reflects, and I like to look at my life and my character and see how I can improve. So that is most definitely something that I have been working on. And so I wanted to share a few things and talk about a few things, because I know A lot of us are entering into our 30s, or maybe you're 29 and you'll be entering into your 30s next year, and you just want to, kind of get some tips on life in your 30s. So something that I would like to change is procrastination. I was a really, really bad procrastinator to the point where I'm not lazy. I will complete a task if it's something I need to do. I most definitely get it done. But if I can push it off a little while, then I most definitely would want to do that. But I know that that's bad, and it keeps me from being productive as much as I could be with getting things done in a day. So one of the things that I have been doing here recently to kind of help with it, and it has helped me, not kind of, it's actually helped me a whole lot, is to start writing out and planning my day the night before. And I picked this book up from Five Below. Cute. And so something I've been doing is just writing out my day from beginning to end, literally, every day. Now, I do skip the weekends sometimes unless I have a really eventful weekend, but literally I will plan out my day every day from beginning to end. And so that helps me, and throughout the day, I can go back and check to see if there's a task I missed, what to do next. And this really helps to keep me productive throughout the entire day. So I sit down the night before, make me a nice little coffee, and think about what all it is I need to do within the next day. And I give myself times to do it and to have it complete by. And that has helped me drastically. This is currently the face wash that I am loving. I noticed this brand on the TikTok shop and IG. It's a Korean skincare brand, excuse me. And I absolutely, I absolutely love this. It's in control cleansing oil cleaner, and I absolutely love this. I would say if you're someone with dry skin, you will want this. I have not experienced dry patches or anything like I normally do since I have been using this face wash, and I know this is why. So another thing that I've been doing to kind of keep myself being productive is to wake up at 5 a.m. I wake up every morning around 5 a.m. or 5:30, no later than 6:30. We're getting our day started. And so I wake up and I may go ahead and do my morning hygiene, morning devotion, go ahead and prep the kids' lunch or snacks for the day, go ahead and sign folders, all those types of things while everybody's still asleep. All the things that I need to take care of, I can go ahead and get that out the way. And so I don't have to worry about that throughout the rest of the day, or while everybody's awake, we're all running around the house, running around each other. I've already had those tasks complete. And it has truly helped me a lot getting up early in the morning. Really does feel good to get a head start of the day. I can get up and I can pray. I can talk to God. It's just really good if you're trying to get on the track of breaking cycles of laziness or procrastination. Try waking up earlier in the morning and getting a start on your day. And the best ways to build a habit is with consistency. Most times they say it takes about 21 days and you can build a habit. And I can say that that's pretty much true, because even with this, it's been over 21 days and it's just natural to me now. I know every night around 10:30, go ahead and grab this and let's plan out the next day. And so even with waking up in the morning, just continue to do it. Understand that, the first 2 weeks, you may not do it every day, but just keep going, and eventually it'll become something that just comes natural to you and you won't even think about it. So the last tip and the last thing that I've been doing to help me be productive and stay productive is simply just to stop giving yourself options. A lot of times, because we know we have free will, we just simply take it. It's mine, I can have it, so we just take it. And if there is something you need to do and you have wrote it down in your book, or you know it's important, like you need to get it done, set a time, set a date, and get it done that day. Because the longer you put it off, it'll be put off. But it really is a good feeling that comes with go ahead and completing the task on time. And I know with someone who has suffered from procrastination, that can just be a struggle to even get around to. But once you begin to do it and make it a practice, you see that it really does feel good to complete tasks on time when they're needed. And then it just becomes something that you normally do. And you know, breaking these habits were really important for me, especially as a mom. One of my prayers is always to break generational curses. And then I know the power of being a mom is, especially when you have girls, they watch and imitate everything that you do. And something that I don't want is for my kids to notice that I'm a procrastinator and think it's okay for them to be one. So it was really important to me, not just for me because I'm getting older and I need to get my life together, but because I know I have children, girls who are watching me. And so it's important that I give them the best version of myself so that they can give themselves the best version of themselves, if that makes sense to you. I'm sorry, I was just taking my face mask out the pack. We're going to go ahead and apply that now. And then, of course, it's just for me. Like, I deserve this. As a mom of a child who struggles with special needs, there was a season where I just literally had to put my wants in my life on hold. I got married really young at the age of 21. I've been married for almost 12 years now. And all of my dreams and my goals that I had, I just kind of had to set them aside for a side. When we first got married, I'm not ashamed to say that we were broke. And at the time, I really wanted to be a beauty influencer. And back then, that was in 2014. Being a Black beauty influencer was definitely a thing, but it wasn't as easy to come by as it is today, if that makes sense. Like, to grow your audience was not as easy as it is now. And so I didn't have money to get the proper lighting and equipment I needed to really showcase my talent. So I kind of just put it to the side. But then also I started to have children. And so that was something I really wanted to focus on because I've also been a stay-at-home mom for 8 years. So that dream has always been in the back of my mind. But it was something that I had to put on hold. But as I began to approach 30, and my children are older and my daughter is in a much better place than she used to be, I realized that that's something I can still have. All I have to do is just go after it. And as I stated, things are so much better now. Like, the chances of me succeeding are so much better than they used to be now. And then it's not even about that. It's just about being true to myself and going after the things I want. I don't know if you guys can see that, but this mask is already bubbling up. That's pretty cool. So I just like to take the excess that's on my hands and rub it down my neck. But yeah, so I know for me, one of the struggles for me with actually getting started with what I wanted to do, if you are a multi-talented person, then you can relate to this. When you have more than one talent, or you're just a creative person, it can be really hard to pick a niche in just one particular thing to focus on for a while. And being that I'm just a creative person, my thing is anything with my hands. I can cook, I can do makeup. I'm not really a drawer, but I can color and paint. So just choosing what gift I wanted to showcase to the world or share with the world for a second was something that I was struggling with, because in my mind and in my heart, I just want to do it all. One of the things that I absolutely hate are niches. I really wish that a niche did not exist, because sometimes it really makes you feel like you're boxed in. And if you're a person with a lot of talents, then maybe you can relate. It really makes you feel boxed in and like you only have to pick and choose what you do. And I'm very aware that there are channels and pages on social media that are no niche. And I have given that a consideration, but I know in most cases to have a niche is really the best thing for social media. But for me, I just decided to really sit down and focus on my main passions, and makeup has been a passion for mine for over 10 years. So it's something I can't let go, something I can't get away from. And even in the seasons where I did to focus on my daughter, both of my kids, I did put down makeup for a little while. And I'm actually grateful for that, because in that season, God was able to show me areas where I needed to improve. Because let's be honest, let's talk about it while we're letting this face mask sit. I believe the pack said to let this sit for 20 minutes. Okay, so one of the things that I did notice after putting it down for a while and allowing the Lord to show me myself was that I really wanted to be a beauty influencer for all the wrong reasons. At the time, I'll just be honest, my desire was to have $1 million makeup kit. Like, I wanted to own $1 million worth of makeup. And I know that probably sounds crazy to some people, but I just love makeup so much. High-end, drugstore, it doesn't matter. I just wanted to have one of those beauty rooms where you walk in, it's just literally makeup from the top to the bottom. And so after developing a relationship with the Lord, something he began to show me was my desire for that in the wrong way, because it really was vain. Yeah, so I wanted the PR deals, I wanted the brand deals, I wanted to be able to take all of the nice trips, and that's okay, but it's more so about the heart posture. And I didn't want to be an influencer just to influence. I wanted it for the things, and that's vain. And I'm so glad that there was something that he showed me. And now that I'm able to return and come back into it, I can totally look at it a different way than I used to when I was 21 years old, because I was really young then too. So I kind of try to give myself a little slack with that. But still, it was really vain. And I'm so glad that he showed that to me. And I try to let people know, because I've taught so many women how to do their makeup. You really don't have to have $1 million kit to do your makeup. You don't have to shop at Sephora or to get your makeup products. Walmart would do, CVS would do, Walgreens is fine. Like, literally, there are really good products in the drugstore. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and take this off. This is so cool, actually. I like this. Okay, so it says to rinse your face and pat it dry, so we're going to do that. Big on faith. I was raised in the church, so one of the things that I know and believe in my own heart, and not just because someone told me to, is to believe in God and to put good works with your faith. So that's just what I decided to do, because if we give into that feeling of being stuck, and I hear so many people in their 30s saying that they just feel stuck, they feel like they're not doing enough, or they're not where they should be. And that's something that I'm also glad that the Lord has taken from me, knowing that I'm on my right path. Everybody is not set to do the same thing at the same time. And I try to remind myself, and I also tell my daughters, that anything worth having, it's going to take time. We live in a world that's really microwavable. Just say it. And we want everything really fast and really easy. And good things don't come that way. Everything takes time. To produce a baby, it literally takes you 9 months. Think about that with life. Doing things and having things prematurely can come with a cost. And so if slow and easy is the best way, then I suggest you just do that. And I understand waiting can be a thing, but so many great things happen in the season of waiting. I'm a living witness. Like, so many great things can be worked in you in the season of waiting. And so I just encourage you to try to find things to uplift yourself. Read your Bible study, attend a church, join a group that can help encourage you during this season of waiting. Because it really is a good thing to just sit back and allow God to have his way in your life. Because so often do we pray for the Lord to have his way, and we pray his will, but then we still chase after our own. So that's something I'm trying to remember in this journey on my 30s. Like, something I always pray is for me to have the things that God sees, the woman that he always envisioned me to be. That's who I want to be. And in order for me to be that, I have to be on his time schedule, and I can't be mad about it. So that's something I want you all to take away today, even if you're in your 20s, because I know a lot of 20-year-olds think they should be living the life of a 40-year-old. You're just getting started, literally. Like, it's okay. And even for us, like, I hear so many older people say, literally, you don't start really living life as an adult until you're in your 30s. So try to give yourself some grace, like I'm trying to give myself some grace. So I'm going to go in with this moisturizer. I've talked about previously on this channel about me dealing with PCOS and hirsutism. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But it's just facial hair. And because I have PCOS, I deal with cystic acne. And so right now I'm currently just bouncing back from a really bad breakout that I was experiencing. And I'm so grateful that my skin is returning to its old self. So I try to use products that are a little more gentle on the skin because my skin is so sensitive, and I just don't know what's going to break it out and make it worse. And we're trying to improve our skin, so not make it worse. So Cetaphil has definitely been one of the products I love. And sunscreen, as we know, is a must. I'm not going to put any on right now, but this is the sunscreen that I find that I have been loving. And yes, it is dark skin friendly. There is no white cast with this. So if you're looking for a sunscreen that's dark skin friendly, this is the one.
That cannot be moved. Just as an eagle, I found freedom in you, a peace which brings me through, deserving of worship and spirit.